it's me. Okay, I know how I want to start the videos now. I know what I want the intro to be. I like to usually pin the requester of the video at the top of the comments. For example, if someone requests like Tom Hardy, and people have requested Tom Hardy, I want to go ahead and put their thank you, if they say thank you for the video, in the comments as a pin. I like to pin those people at the top when I put their videos up. But if the video is not a request, like this one, Jason Momoa, this incredible looking dude that we're going to read about. He's also, talented and everything. It's just something so exotic yet rugged about this guy. Find it intriguing. And he's a great actor, obviously. So this one I chose because just, Aquaman, Conan, Drogo, we'll get into it, alright? But when it's just one that I came up with, if it's not a viewer request, this is how I'm going to start the videos. I'm going to simply ask a movie line, or I'm just going to deliver a movie line. First person who answers the correct movie the line is from gets pinned. That's it. Simple as that. We'll make it fun, so I don't have to worry about coming in with the various hellos. I just come in and I say a line like, for example, "You idiots, these are not them. You've captured their stunt doubles." What movie is that from? "You idiots, these are not them. You've captured their stunt doubles." Person to get it right first gets pinned at the top. And for now, let's read about the spectacular Jason Momoa. Joseph Jason Namakaya Momoa, born August 1st, 1979, is an American actor. He made his acting debut as Jason Lone on the syndicated action drama series Baywatch Hawaii, which was followed by his portraying Ronan Dex on the sci-fi science fiction series Stargate Atlantis, Khal Drogo in the first 2 seasons of the HBO fantasy drama series Game of Thrones, Declan Harp on the Discovery Channel historical drama series Frontier, and Baba Voss on the Apple TV Plus science fiction series C. Momoa was featured as the lead of the 2 lattermost series. Outside of television, Momoa has portrayed Arthur Curry, or Aquaman, in the DC Extended Universe since 2016. He headlined an eponymous 2018 film and will reprise his role in the 2022 sequel. Momoa also played Duncan Idaho in the 2021 film adaptation of the science fiction novel Dune. His early life. An only child, Momoa was born in 1979 in Nanakuli, Honolulu, Hawaii, to Connie, a photographer, and Joseph Momoa, a painter. His father is of partial native Hawaiian ancestry, and he has stated in interviews his mother has Pawnee ancestry, along with German and Irish heritage. He was raised in Norwalk, Iowa, by his mother. This is his career. In 1998, Momoa was discovered by designer Eric Chandler and Takeo Kobayashi, who encouraged his modeling career. At 19 years old, he also worked part-time in a surf shop before being cast in the action drama series Baywatch Hawaii, where he appeared as Jason Lone. In addition to his appearance in Johnson Family Vacation and Stargate Atlantis, Momoa was cast as Roman in 4 episodes of the comedy drama television series The Game. He portrayed the title protagonist in Conan the Barbarian, a reimagining same name and a role made famous by Arnold Schwarzenegger. Momoa gained his role of Khal Drogo on HBO's Game of Thrones through his audition, in which he performed a haka, one of many imitating Maori dances traditionally used to convey a challenge to an opponent or a welcome to a visitor. Momoa directed and co-wrote Road to Paloma, an American drama thriller film, together with writers Jonathan Hirschbein and Robert Homer Mullahan. The film stars Momoa, Sarah Shahi, Lisa Bonet, Michael Raymond James, and Wes Studi. It premiered at the 2014 Sarasota Film Festival in April 2014. The film had a limited theatrical release on July 15, 2014 in New York City and Los Angeles, and a VOD release. In March 2014, Momoa joined the dark comedy thriller indie Sugar Mountain alongside Carrie Elways and Haley Webb. Its principal photography was done in Alaska. He also starred as Philip Kopis, a Rampo Mountain Indian, on the Sundance TV drama series The Red Road. In June 2014, Momoa was reported to have been cast in the role of Aquaman. He first played the role in a cameo in the superhero film Batman vs. Superman: Dawn of Justice, marking Aquaman's live-action theatrical debut. Momoa played the character in a leading role in the 2017 ensemble film Justice League. He then starred in the Aquaman solo film, which released in late 2018. He also reprised this role in the Lego Movie 2, the second part. In 2014, Momoa portrayed Connor in the Canadian horror action film Wolves and starred in the sci-fi horror movie Debug. It was written and directed by Momoa's former Stargate Atlantis star, British-born Canadian actor David Hewlett. In February 2015, it was announced that he would portray a cannibal in the drama thriller film The Bad Batch. In 2015, Momoa was cast in the Canadian action film Braven, which was released on February 2nd, 2018. In early 2017, he signed on to the official Just Cause movie series. Between 2016 and 2018, Momoa portrayed Declan Harp in all three series of the Canadian historical drama television series Frontier, and was an executive producer on the show. The series chronicles the North American fur trade in the late 1700s Canada, and follows Declan Harp, a part Irish, part Cree outlaw who is campaigning to breach the Hudson's Bay Company's monopoly on the fur trade in Canada, which has become corrupt and engages in illegal activities to enrich itself. In July 2018, Momoa was cast for Apple's post-apocalyptic drama series See. In February 19, Momoa was cast as Duncan Idaho in the Denis Villeneuve film Dune. In February 2020, Momoa appeared in a halftime commercial for Rocket Mortgage for Super Bowl 54. He also appeared in the teaser for Scary Little Green Men by Ozzy Osbourne from his album Ordinary Man. As for his personal life, Momoa began a relationship with actress Lisa Bonet in 2005. Although it was previously believed that Momoa and Bonet had married on November 15th, 2007, the couple did not marry until October 2017. Through his marriage to Bonet, Momoa is the stepfather to Zoe Kravitz, Bonet's daughter, with ex-husband musician Lenny Kravitz. In July 2007, Bonet gave birth to their first child, a daughter. Their second child, a son, was born in December 2008. Momoa learned martial arts awards for his role as Ronan in Stargate Atlantis. In 2017, Momoa started practicing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He is a fan of heavy metal music and has noted that he builds his characters off of metal songs. He has invited members of Arcspire for cameo appearances in the first episode of the TV series C, and he also practiced proper screaming technique with the vocalist of Arcspire, Ollie Peters, for a significant scene in the series. On October 30th, 2020, Momoa was featured in the song Doom by black metal band Scour. Momoa has numerous tattoos, including a half sleeve on his left forearm, a tribute to his family god, or Aumakua. He participated in protests against the building of the 30-meter telescope on Mauna Kea, a holy spiritual site for native Hawaiians. About his facial scar, on November 15th, 2008, Momoa was slashed across the face with a broken beer glass during an altercation at the Birds Cafe, a tavern in Hollywood, California. He received approximately 140 stitches during reconstructive surgery, and the scar through his left eyebrow is apparent in his later work. The assailant was sentenced to 5 years in prison for the attack. And we have his filmography ahead of us, and I believe the references immediately after that, well, there's the awards and nominations, but it's just references, which means that is the end of the article. That was a very fast one. I wonder if that'll even be 10 minutes. Very, very, very fast. I will say, if you watch this channel, then you understand I'm a stickler for how the article ends. I like for the last entry in the article to be something positive, perhaps their rankings on a popularity list and finding them to be at the top, or some philanthropy. I don't like it when they leave it with some kind of a negative thing, some sort of a legal issue. And in this case, you would think I would complain about this final entry here, the facial scar, how someone slashed him and gave him that scar over his eyebrow. But you know what? Even though that sucked to have gone through, I'm sure, I think that scar looks super cool. It is like a part of his characters. Am I right? I feel like that's a cool looking scar. I think it's actually on the screen right over here. You can probably see it. There's his picture. That's a cool looking scar. I dig it. I dig it. So I'm going to actually consider that a positive. How do you like that? That was a quick one. I'm going to record another one now. I think I'm going to record Rocket League. What do you think? Rocket League sound good? My buddy crushes that game. I have to do it. He doesn't watch this channel, so he won't see it, but I have been exposed to Rocket League enough just through him to warrant me doing a video on it. I've played my fair share. I'm the worst thing you've ever seen at Rocket League in your life. It's ridiculous, especially given how many times I've played it. I can't seem to get a hold of it, but it's super impressive, and I will actually watch the tournaments with him. We'll sit on the couch and watch the Rocket League tournaments on giant TVs and get super into it. I don't know why I'm talking about Rocket League. This should be Jason Momoa. Let's talk about Momoa a little bit. This is what I'll leave it on, okay? First of all, I first heard about him as Khal Drogo, which he did a great job in there. Incredibly convincing, just this really ominous presence. Not ominous, but what's the imposing? He was a very imposing presence in that show in Game of Thrones, where you're like, don't mess with this dude. This guy means business. Both the character and his portrayal of the character is perfect. I thought couldn't be better casted, really. The dude has a sick physique. This might be the first time I go ahead and put a clip or a shape for that. It's awesome. I've heard a couple of different what's called natty or nots to get people's takes as to whether or not a performer is using performance-enhancing drugs, aka steroids, and so far from, I should say, the consensus is this dude was totally natural in order to achieve his shredded look as Aquaman, I should say. And I will also make the bold statement, in my opinion, that Momoa's physique in Aquaman belongs up there with the physiques in the pantheon of film bodies as Brad Pitt Fight Club. I'm actually going to say never mind. I'll just say it belongs up there with Brad Pitt Fight Club, with Christian Bale American Psycho, and who else you know who else was just completely shredded? Now, I think this guy is actually underrated. Joel Kinnaman in oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot the show Joel Kinnaman was in. It was on HBO, I think. Altered Carbon, dude. Okay, so Joel Kinnaman, who plays I can't believe I forgot his name in Suicide Squad. Captain what? I'm losing it. I'm sorry. Hey, listen, you know the rule. It takes the average person 7 minutes to fall asleep, so this is my free time to talk. You should be asleep right now. It shouldn't even matter. But I will remember. You know what? I'm going to go and Joel Kinnaman. Alright, what am I thinking? So there is Joel Kinnaman and no. Rick Flag. That was it. He plays Rick Flag. Anyway, Joel Kinnaman. Okay, so 4 incredible physiques, right? Brad Pitt, Fight Club, Christian Bale, American Psycho, Joel Kinnaman in Altered Carbon, and Jason Momoa in Aquaman. 4 top physiques for you to try to strive to after this winter season when you and I have stuffed our faces full of caramel and cheddar popcorn and gingerbread cookies and eggnog and everything else, and have a really good time. After this season, we look to those 4 people, those 4 dudes, to get into shape like that, and then our lives will be easy, right? That's it. I've talked at length enough about random stuff. Okay, I'm going on to probably record Rocket League or something similar, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Remember, I'm going to open it up with movie lines from now on. First person to guess the name of the movie gets pinned at the top of the comments. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.